Cowboy night.
This is your wake-up call. Time to reach, go for it all.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
Are you kidding me?
I saw so many shoes out and I just went, why not me?
Yeah.
Mine and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the Rescue! I thought you knew! Woo woo!
And it starts right now.
I'm Clownvis, and this is Cowboy Night. Come on, give it a go. Where's my horse? Clownvis, Clownvis to the rescue. I'm so excited to be hanging out in the Old West tonight. Let's give it a shout. Clownvis, Clownvis on a horse. You see, it's cowboy night round these parts, and if you wanna get heated, well, now's the time to start on Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue, because it's all good, it's all in fun. So get on a horse and try to love someone. Ball with the ball, bang, dang, diggy, 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 said the boogie. Hop, up the boogie, I'm Clownvis, and this is my horse. And we're here for Cowboy Night, Bahiga, Botswana. This is a horse, and I'm Clownvis. Don't get us mixed up, because it's Clownvis to the rescue. Raise 'em high. Yee-haw! Thank you. Very excited. Big night. I got my Slim Whitman shirt on. Thank you. Settle down. We got a long cowboy night ahead of us. We do have a long cowboy night ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen, so I would like to get right into it. What you got to understand. I left the studio last Wednesday. Started walking west. Got as far as Winnemucca, Nevada. I turned around. I went north. From there, well, I went east a little bit, and then I didn't know what direction I was. All I knew is that I was surrounded by whispering sands, bleached bones, coyotes, rattlesnakes, and vultures. Yes, my dear friends, I had made it to the wild, wild west once again. Well, tonight, I'm not here alone. First and foremost, I'm here with you people watching. You are all part of what makes Cowboy Night special, part of what makes Cowboy Night a reality. But hey, Cowboy Night doesn't have to be all serious. We can have some fun. We'll have some games. We'll have some laughs. But remember this, cowpoke. You only get one shot spinning around this big blue rock. So make the most of it. Don't be a yellow belly sap-sucking sidewinder. You get on your horse and you do what a cowboy does. And that is the cowboy way. Hey, we got some super chats. Let me check out these super chats. Thank you guys very much. We are live here on YouTube. I can see your comments. Thank you very much. I'm glad y'all made it out. Booty Muncher with the first yeehaw. Thank you, Booty Muncher. And John W. Davis saying, here deep in the heart of Texas, it's illegal not to give thumbs to your clown. Don't be a polecat, you ornery varmints. Hit the thumb button. Sage advice from Cowboy John W. Davis. And I see a lot of cowboy hats, emojis. I can assume you're all dressed up tonight in your Western best. Thank you, Matt S., for the hot dog. That's very much appreciated. Well, we're going to have some fun. Before we check in with the crew, I do want to tell you guys this. That 1 week from tonight, one measly week from tonight, it's the King's Cup Raffle. 1 week from tonight, we are raffling off my cup, the cup I drink out of show after show. You could win this very cup, but that's not all. You could also win my gold tooth, my old gold tooth, my ex-gold tooth, my old crown. Solid gold does have a hole in it, so I guess it's not solid, but it is surely worth your $5 entry. That's right, all it takes is $5 to buy a raffle ticket, and you can support the greatest show on the internet, Clownvis to the rescue, and give yourself a cowboy chance, an old-fashioned cowboy chance to win the King's Cup and to win my gold tooth, a tooth that has lived in the head of a cowboy clown for many years. Many, many years. Brian saying, yeehaw, I needed that pep talk tonight. Well, Brian, in the super chats, you just settle down because we are going to get a lot more poignant than that. Poignant. Poignant. I shouldn't try to say it if I don't know the word. Poignant. This is going to be fun. So yeah, don't forget King's Cup next week, 1 week away. Get your raffle tickets. The raffle tickets are on sale until 5 p.m. next Wednesday. So enter as many times as you want to feel lucky. The Clownvis to the rescue, King's Cup raffle, Gold Tooth edition. I said it. A lot of people locking in on that gold tooth. A lot of people looking at that and saying, "Wow." All right. Lewis in the super chat saying there's gold in them hills there. There sure as Abraham is, Lewis. You're never wrong. Poignant. Poignant. I didn't put a G in it. I didn't make the alphabet. Hey, it's Cowboy Night. We don't want to get upset about words. Poignant. Poignant. Hello, poignant. Look, we got to talk to the crew. This is going to be exciting because we got such a fun night for you here. And what I want to do, first and foremost, is check in with our crew. They are hanging outside. Of course, I brought Squeeb and Brainina 95 with me. They are my posse, my proverbial cowboy posse. They're the ones that whenever I got to saddle up and ride the range, they're my regulators, and they mount right up with me, and I can't say enough good things about them. There's nobody that I would rather ride a horse through the hills of Montana with than these two crazy loons. Of course, I'm talking about my friends and your friends. The ones, the onlys, Brainina 95 and Squeeb. Howdy!
Howdy!
Howdy.
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 Howdy. Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. How? We absolutely do, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to have Cowboy Night. Let's talk to you guys individually. Is that all right? What I want to do is talk to these guys individually. We could take all night if we do it like that. Squeeb!
Clownvis.
Yeehaw indeed, Squeeb. Big night, huh? It really is, isn't it? I love it out here.
It's cool as hell, man. Look at the sky.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Dang.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain, but I think we're okay, right?
I think that storm is on the other side of the mountains. It's not.
I'm great at cowboy games.
Yeah, I got an old-fashioned cowboy game that I want you to be in charge of. You can show Brainina, and we'll have some fun with it, all right?
Okie dokie. Clownvis to the rescue. It's cowboy night.
Who's missing audio? I'm getting an audio message. Hold on, we can fix this real quick. Squeeb. Let me fix this real quick. Who's not getting audio? Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, they can hear me. But you can't hear the crew. All right. I see why. I see why. I see why. Let me do something, and then we'll talk to the crew again, all right? Let me do something real quick. I'm going to do this, which is the that, and then this. This is hard to do especially out in the Old West. Can you guys hear me now? Hey, can you guys hear me now? Okay, now you can hear me. Now we're fine. Everybody stop yelling at me. I'm a cowboy. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Howdy, guys. Let's start over again. Howdy.
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 Howdy. Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy. Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy. How? How? Howdy. 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 Check 1 2. Howdy. Check 1 2. Is the audio working now?
We sound like coyotes.
We do sound like coyotes, but that's not what we're here for tonight, Brainina 95. We're here for cowboy business. So, without any further ado, let's get into some old-fashioned cowboy business. You're telling me I took the studio all the way to the goddamn Old West, and we didn't get the audio right? I got it now. I'm telling you guys, sometimes when you have to literally pack up a studio and put it on the back of a horse, there might be some glitches, but that's why you guys are cool. I know it's working now. We can stop talking about it. What we're going to do right now is check in with my squeeb friend. He's little, he's small, he's an alien, but tonight, he's a cowboy. Squeeb, what do you say, my guy?
Clownvis. What's up, partner? Yee-haw! It's cowboy night, dude. What's up?
Hey, Squeeb, what's up, my man? Cowboy night!
I'm doing good, man. It's nice to be out here in the Old West.
It sure is. It's beautiful out here, isn't it?
It's cool as hell, man. Look at the sky.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were saying before. Look at the sky, man. That's beautiful over there.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain, but I think we're okay, right?
We're fine. Yeah, it's not going to rain on this side of the mountain. Squeeb, I want to play some games tonight. I want you to be the game master, okay?
Okay, I can be in charge of the games. I'm great at cowboy games.
I know you are. That's why I want to make you the game master. You'll show Brainina 95 what to do. It'll be real easy and fun, all right?
Okie dokie, Clownvis. I am so excited for episode 270 of Clownvis to the Rescue. It's Cowboy Night!
It sure is Cowboy Night. Thank you very much, Squeeb. You're a good cowboy and a good alien, a good friend, a good pal, amigo. Let's say amigo tonight. Hey, we're going to check in right now with the one and the only Brainina 95. She is pretty much the sheriff of this town, if you ask me. Brainina, can you hear me?
Hello, Clownvis.
Hi, Brainina. How are you?
I'm just dandy. How are you?
I am also dandy. I'm doing good. You look good. Cowboy Night.
Yeah, I look cool.
You really do look cool, and there's no better night to look cool than Cowboy Night. This is where it's at right now.
Okie dokie, let's get into it. Brainina 95.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cowboy Night. That's cool. Dang. Whoa! That's cowboy-tastic. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of cowboys dancing about Cowboy Night tonight. You can see them. Oh, it does feel good. It feels good to be out in the old Wild West. I am going to send Squeeb and Brainina 95 out to play a game. They're going to be playing a game that we did in past Cowboy Nights. This is an old, traditional, old cowboy game that is only played by real cowboys, and it originated in the Wild West. And this is one of those things, kind of like a Ouija board, where you can technically... Can you buy this on Amazon Prime? Yeah. This game. Can you buy it on can you buy it at Walmart? Yes. Like a Ouija board, remade by Parker Brothers, but technically still has a lot of power. That is the same as Rattlesnake Jake. That's an old cowboy game that if you'll see it here in a minute. But it's also on my Amazon influencer list. If you're looking to be influenced by me, you can buy Rattlesnake Jake from Amazon Prime, and the world will be a better place, and you'll be more of a cowboy for it. But I'm just watching these dancers. They can just do that all night? They never stop? I'm into it. I don't understand it, but I am into it. All right, this is what we're going to do. I am going to send Brainina 95 and Squeeb out to play this game and get it set up for you guys. And then I'm going to read you, I think I'm going to read you an old cowboy poem to get us in the mood, all right? So right now, let's check in, going out to play Rattlesnake Jake. And I don't think I'll be able to hear them myself for a while. So what we'll do is I'll just kind of give it to them while I try to do my thing, all right? Here you go, guys. I'm throwing it to you. Show them Rattlesnake Jake.
Okay, Brainina, let's play some Rattlesnake Jake.
Yeah, I love playing cowboy games.
I do too. But hey, Let's make this a little more interesting.
Interesting how?
Well, what if we played with real gold?
Yeah, right. Like we have any gold. Let's just play with the little rubber nuggets that come with the game.
But wait, Brainina, we do have real gold. Don't you remember? I have Clownvis's gold tooth.
I don't think we should play with that. He's raffling it off in the King's Cup raffle next week.
I know, but don't worry. We're gonna put it away as soon as we're done with it. Come on, what could possibly go wrong? No. We're playing cowboy games.
Oh, yeah.
Flux Nut, what do you want?
I want what you got. What do you got there? Give me that thing.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Clownvis's gold tooth.
Yeah, that tooth is like really important and really special.
Yeah, give it back, you big butt.
Don't call me a butt. No. I'm not gonna give it back. Ha 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 ha! This is my gold tooth now. Ha 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 ha! Have fun, little reindeers.
We're cowboys.
Oh, yeah, cowboys. Whatever. Ha 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 ha!
The devil in hell, we're told, was chained. 1,000 years in there he remained. He neither complained nor did he groan, but he was determined to start a hell of his own, where he could torment the souls of men without being chained to a prison pen. So he asked the Lord if he had on hand anything left that he could make with land. The Lord said, yes, there's plenty on hand, but I left it down by the Rio Grande. The fact is, old boy, the stuff's so poor, I don't think you could use it as a hell anymore. But the devil went down and took a look at the truck, and he said if he took it as a gift, he'd be stuck. For looking that carefully, and well, he said this place is too dry for a hell. But in order to get it off of his hands, the Lord promised the devil to water the land. So the trade was closed, the deed was given, and the Lord went back to his home in heaven. And the devil said, now I got what's needed to make a good hell, and he succeeded. He began to pull the thorns all over the trees, mixed up the sand with millions of fleas. He scattered tarantulas along the road, put thorns on cactus and horns on toads, lengthened the horns on the Texas steer, and put an addition to the rabbit's ear. Put a little devil in the bronco seed and positioned the feet with poison of the centipede. The rattlesnake bites you, the scorpion stings, the mosquito delights you with its buzzing wings. It's a hell of a place that he's made for a hell. The heat in the summer, hot as 110. It's too hot for the devil, too hot for men. I use the Big Dipper to navigate by, to fight off the wolves who drink from my well, so I'll have to say I'm mean as hell. A sheep herder came and put up a fence. I saw him one day, but I ain't seen him since. But if you need mutton, we got mutton to sell. We're cow punchers and we're mean as hell. Do I gotta read this last part? Do I have to read this last line? It's pretty treacherous. All right. This is a very tough cowboy line. I shot me a calf and I cut off its head, 'cause the boys in the bunkhouse were waiting to be fed. They rise and chime with the 5:30 bell, and the best one of any of them is mean as hell. I didn't really cut a calf's head off. That is an old cowboy poem. I'm sorry, I was getting that poem ready, so I wasn't sure what was going on outside. I saw that there were some audio issues, but I think it came back around. I saw the name Flux Nut in the chats. I don't know what's going on. Let me go check in right now, because just the fact that you guys were talking about Flux Nut in the chats makes me worry. Audio issues or not, that makes me worry, because I didn't know that he was going to be out here in the wild, wild west where we are. So let me check in with the gaming crew. I don't know. They were supposed to play a game, and then I was going to read the poem. I don't know what happened. How's the game going, guys?
The game is going good, but Clownvis, we got a big problem.
Yeah, and it was Squeeb's idea, not mine. I didn't want to.
Enough. Don't place the blame. That doesn't help anybody right now. Clownvis, do you remember Flux Nut Savage?
I do remember Flux Nut, yeah.
Yeah, well, he showed up out of nowhere and he stole your gold tooth.
What? My gold tooth? Rainina, that's the most important thing.
Well, we kinda used it in Rattlesnake Jake.
You guys, I'm supposed to raffle that off for the King's Cup raffle next week, 1 week from tonight.
No, we're sorry.
Oh, there's no time to be sorry right now. We got to find the tooth. Where did he go?
He just kind of disappeared. He'll probably be back.
Wow, that is terrible, terrible news. I'm very ashamed and very upset with you guys. The fact that I wanted you to play an old cowboy game and you lost what is maybe the most precious item that we've had on this show ever, a gold tooth from my head, which you guys were going to foolishly use as real gold in a game of Rattlesnake Jake, and then Flux Nut Savage stole my tooth. You realize people watching, and to people watching, let me just say right now, don't worry. I promise I will get the tooth back. However I have to do it, I don't know if I have to get on my horse and track through these mountains for days, weeks, months, years. I will track down Flux Nut Savage, and I promise you guys to bring that ring back to justice. Old-fashioned cowboy justice. Maybe right now I could sing a song. I know you guys want me to sing a song, so I will sing you a song. Let me see if I can find a cowboy song. I don't have many I don't have anything planned here, but let me see what I can't figure out. This is a good one. Let's do this one. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested, he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and breath hot they could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they numbed on through the sky. 4 riders coming hard, and Have you heard a mournful cry? Yippee-i-oh, yippee-i-ay. Ghost riders in the sky. Yeah! Get up! We gotta find that gold tooth. Where the hell's Flux Nut? Their faces are gone, their eyes are blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch the herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause there's gotta ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. Yippee-i-oh. Get up! Yippee-i-oh, yippee-i-ay. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cowboy Night on Clownvis to the rescue. You wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now. We are in big trouble at the moment. I let my friends, Brainina and Squeeb, if you're just joining us, I let my friends Brainina and Squeeb go outside and play the old cowboy game called Rattlesnake Jake. And they decided to put my prized possession in jeopardy, my gold tooth, which can soon be your gold tooth. 1 week from now, we are raffling off the gold tooth, and now it might as well just be lost anywhere in these woods, or these old western mountains, I should say. Thank you, Matt S., for the banana and the super chats. I don't know how long this is going to take. And like I said, I'm in it to win it. All right? It don't mean nothing to me. I'm not going to shy away from this track. I will hunt and track this hacker across any mountain, over any ocean, into the sky. It don't matter where. Ashley Wright, thank you for the super chat. We are in the throngs of a wild, wild west situation, which can only be described as, maybe a good word would be kerfuffle. We're in an old kerfuffle. What I'm going to do right now is just try to keep the thing moving along, because I don't know what else to do. But
what's up, clown dork? It's me, Flux Nut Savage, and look what I got.
What, are you dressed like an Amish guy or something?
No, I'm dressed like a cowboy. It's Cowboy Night.
You look Hasidic or something.
No, I don't. Anyway, I have your gold tooth. Ha ha ha.
Hey, man, that's my gold tooth. We need that for the show. We're doing a big thing next week with it.
I'm pretty into cowboy stuff.
You don't seem into cowboy stuff at all, man. Name 3 cowboys. 3 country singers. Name country singers.
Willie, Johnny, and Dolly.
Willie, Johnny, and Dolly. Yeah, all right, fine. What are their last names?
McGee.
Willie McGee is wrong. What's Johnny's last name?
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic? No, it's Johnny Cash. What's Dolly's last name?
That one's easy. Dalai Lama.
Wrong again, Flux Nut. I just need my tooth back, and whatever we got to do to get it back, it's very important to me.
Okay, fine. What are you going to give me for this tooth?
Well, I have a country record right here. Probably the most famous country record.
Really?
Most famous country record of all time. A cowboy named Chris Gaines. I'll give you this country CD.
Well, it does seem pretty cool, and I've never even heard of Chris Gaines.
Yeah, it's real cool, and this one's still sealed. You don't find these around these parts. You give me my tooth, I'll give you this.
It's a deal. I'll take the Chris Gaines album. You get the gold tooth to raffle off next week in the King's Cup raffle.
Thanks for the plug. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Flux Nut. Well, here, I'll give you that. You give me the tooth, and we'll be good to go, all right?
Okay, clown dork. Until next time, I'll be listening to Chris Gaines, and you'll be doing loser stuff.
I won't be doing loser stuff. That's a silly way to put it. We have my gold tooth back. Yes! We got it back. Don't play with this anymore. King's Cup raffle, 1 week away. The tooth was in jeopardy. Now it's all right. You guys can trust me. I won't let things slip through the crack. Go to clownvistotherescue.com. Buy your King's Cup raffle tickets right now. The more you buy, the better your chances are. And if you think that you can float through life being willy-nilly with your important things, you're wrong. As Squeeb showed us, as Brainina95 showed us, you cannot use your important things when you're playing cowboy games. You gotta protect your valuables. And my valuables could be yours. Go to clownvistotherescue.com, buy your Clownvis to the Rescue King's Cup raffle gold tooth edition. Raffle tickets now. Are those cowboys still dancing out there? That's the tough one. It's Cowboy Night. A lot of people said, Clownvis, what's your favorite part of Cowboy Night? I look him in the eye, and I have to use every restraint I have to not slap the hell out of him. Because I can't ask to be... I can't be asked to narrow it down to one thing. There's at least 20 things that are my favorite thing about Cowboy Nights. And now I know it's been a long time since we've done a Cowboy Night. So long, in fact, I couldn't even find any old episodes. I don't even know when the hell we ever did this. I just know we did. Because this show is over 3 years old now, and we've thrown a lot of spaghetti at the wall. And I'm the type of clown that'll throw spaghetti at the wall all day long. And that means one thing. I'm also the kind of clown that cleans up a lot of spaghetti. I clean up a lot of spaghetti. 99% of the spaghetti I throw, I clean up. That's here in the Old West. That's back at Laramie Studio. That's when I go out and about around the country. I'm a spaghetti thrower. Sometimes it sticks. Sometimes spaghetti sticks. Not all of it. It'd be weird if it all stuck. If you throw a whole bowl of spaghetti at the wall and it all sticks, that's weird. That's against science. I don't like it. But you throw a noodle or two, chances are you might have a little spaghetti western on your hand. A little sticky spaghetti western on your hand. Look, Cowboy Night was your idea. This idea came from the comments to do Cowboy Night. I just gave away my favorite Christopher Gaines CD to get back this gold tooth. Just to put it in the hands of someone else. How's that for spaghetti? Where's my spaghetti, God? Where's my spaghetti, God? Fighting hackers, taking care of robots and aliens, traveling across the country to end up with people like this? I'm into it. It does make me happy. But I would just like some spaghetti. I guess if I had to narrow it down, I would just say I just wish I had some spaghetti. Let's do some shout-outs and then I'll sing another song, all right? I'll sing another song. I might pull the guitar up. I'm going to do some shout-outs right now, though. These are very important. This is the part of the show where you guys have been, since the beginning of time, you guys have been sending in your shout-outs. All you got to do is make a $5 or more donation through PayPal, through Venmo. And that alone helps support the show. And it's also a good way for me to read your messages directly. So you don't got to worry about them getting lost in the Super Chats or anything like that. But this Super Chats, let me get you set up here. All right, the first one is a big one from Ted Weeks saying, Yeehaw! Yeehaw! It's Cowboy Night on Sheriff King of Clowns, Clownvis to the rescue. Shout out to you for putting on the slapping the Clown King in place, the face, and to the pals, Zachary LaGrange and Grog. The Clown thanks you for being best pals. I hope we can get all together soon. Grog, if you bring that sack, I'm driving in. Thank you, Ted. I bumbled a couple of those words, Ted, but the sentiment was there. You got good friends that are worth shouting out, worth hanging out with. Hey, here's a good one from Patty. Patty, I want to say a special thank you myself to Patty, sending me a wonderful box of cowboy gifts. I much appreciate that, Patty. All the cowboy gifts have been put right to good work. Patty says, happy belated birthday and a little Bahiga action to the incomparable earthbound divinity that is the Lady Catherine, and a little sauce for hoagie season. Patty, this clunk's for you. Clunk. From Brett Parameter, my dear Clownvis, as we get closer to the Neotropolis event, it's like the Wasteland Weekend, but in space with robots. I'd like to give a shout out to my love Kelly and the rest of the Boner Town Collective for, I lost it, the Boner Town Collective, for everyone's part in bringing the Bone Zone to the future and beyond. Space truckin' and face retracted. Just says retracted. What rhymes with truckin'? Thank you, Brett. That sounds awesome, man. I want to go to that. What's it called? Neotropolis. Man, put it in the email. Tell me how I can get there, man. I want to go to that. Another one from Brett. Thanks, homie. Brett says, my dear Clownvis, a friendly reminder, shout out to all, including myself, that comparison is the theft of joy, and it's about the journey, not the destination, or the speed you get to it. If you're doing your best, then that is enough. Wow. Let me read that one again. We'll take a little time with this one from Brett. A shout out to all, including myself. A little reminder here from Brett saying that comparison is the theft of joy. And it's about the journey, not the destination, or the speed you get to it. If you're doing your best, well, then that's enough. That's what Brett says. And I agree. I'll echo Brett's sentiments. You can't compare yourself to others. You can't compare your situation to others. Unless you're doing it to weigh out the good you have that you can spread. You don't want to compare yourself to anything, because that is the theft of joy. You're absolutely right. And long gas journeys are the fun part, and the destinations are usually a letdown. You're absolutely right, Brett. I appreciate you, brother. Here is one more from Brett, a triple threat from Brett. My dear Clownvis, shout out to my dear Clownvis, or rather, a shout out for my dear Clownvis. I owe you one, so take it away. Hey, I'm going to give this shout out. If I can do a little shout out ping pong, Brett, right back at you, homie. This is your shout out. Harold Dufresne. Harold Dufresne shout out, never letting us down, the king of the after show chat. Harold says a shout out to all the cowboys out there watching Clownvis to the Rescue Cowboy Night. I remove my cowboy hat and I give you all a cowboy salute. Another Harold Dufresne shout out to Clown Treadway for finally getting his HD lighter. Now, maybe he can stop bugging us for one day. Here's a shout out from Michelle Mercer. Big thanks to the after show chat for my new lighter in its custom packaging. Can't wait to start using drugs. Love crispy shrimps. You shouldn't advocate using drugs. Not openly on here. That's an after show chat thing, huh? They can get away with that kind of usage later in the night. Not here in the Wild West. We got Boss Hog around the corner waiting to bust my ass. Here's a good one. A big, friendly, happy, squishy shout out from Ken Treadway saying happy belated birthday to Catherine Nall. That was on 4/18. I hope she had a nice day filled with presents and adequate cake. Love, Ken the Frog Master. Thanks, Ken. Another one from Ken. Dearest Clownvis, I finally got my HD lighter from the after show chat crew, but they failed to send me any drugs. This will not stand. I won't implicate you any further. I will complain to them. Love, Ken. That's the right thing to do. Don't bring your after show drug problems to me. I'm a old cowboy clown. That's what I do. That's what my field is. Hey, one more shout out, two more shout outs from the incomparable, tiny, small, little as a flea, Aaron de Guzman. Howdy, Clownvis. This shout out goes to one of the most rootin' tootin'est little pals of mine, Allison Perry. Thank you for the 2 new bunnies you sent us. Real live bunnies? I love them so much. You're such a talented artist, a sweetheart with a heart of gold, and a huge MVP around these parts. No doubt, Allison Perry, legendary fun fan artist. And of course, I'm realizing that she probably knitted some bunnies and they weren't real bunnies in the mail. So little Aaron, thank you, and little Allison, thank you. One more shout out from the Z-Man, Zach LaGrange. Shout out to Matt Slime for being the best tattoo artist and the best pal. Can't wait to get slimed on again soon. Clownvis, if you and the crew were in an old western town, what kind of cowboy shit would you get into, and what do you think might get you thrown in jail? Look, I'll tell you and I'll show you. If I was in an old cowboy town, which I am, I would be hanging out with these characters. And what I would do is I would have them do that out in the middle of town so everybody saw it. And then I'd rob a bank. Cowboy style, outlaw style. If this was the old days, before things were set up. That doesn't make it any better, but I would rob a bank if you're asking. If I was in the Old West, maybe I wouldn't rob a bank. Maybe I would just put on a show. I would put on a show like that scene in Tombstone where they shoot at the Shakespeare guy. Look at this. A big shout out, super chat from Ashley Wright, the Cowboy Butterfly, saying, shout out to you, Clownvis. I love cowboys, and Cowboy Night has been an A+. And your outfit is rocking. Law don't go around here, Law Dog. Said law don't go around here, Law Dog. I heard you. Ashley Wright, thank you very much. That's every man's dream to rob a bank. An old bank with a bag with a money sign on it and hunks of gold. I'm not talking about taking anybody's livelihood. I'm talking about getting in on the ground level of the feds where they were collecting chunks of gold, and I would just rob the bank and I would just steal the chunks of gold which were claimed to no man yet, and I would claim them to me. If you want to make a shout out on the next super chat, believe me, super chat. If you want to make a shout out on the next Clownvis Rescue, all you got to do is send a $5 order more donate. If you want to make a shout out on the next. If you want to make a shout out on the next live show, which is the King's Cup Raffle 1 week away, all you got to do, send a $5 or more donation to clownvis@gmail.com. Whatever. I can't even say it. Don't we have a thing that I can put the scroll up for a second? That's the scroll. Read that. Read that while I think of a song here. Now that we're deep into the show, I want to sing you guys a song, all right? What song do you guys want to hear? It's got to be a cowboy song. Here's what we'll do. I'm wearing a Slim Whitman shirt, so I'll sing this song. This song is an old Slim Whitman song. If you guys aren't fans of Slim Whitman, you should be. Look at this guy. This Slim Whitman shirt I'm wearing, I can't show you because I'm tethered and I would have to take this thing off. But this was bought off eBay, and the guy that I bought it off of, I was writing back and forth with him. He was Slim Whitman's crew guy, and he said this was a Slim Whitman bowling. Their bowling team shirts. On the back it says "Lightning Strikes," and it's got a bunch of bowling pins on the back. And I bought 2 of these. So if you're a Slim Whitman fan, just know that I got 2 Slim Whitman shirts that are the exact same. Maybe I gave one away. I don't know where the other one is. This is a Slim Whitman song that I love to sing. Oh, of you. I'm always dreaming of you. No matter what I do, I can't forget you. Sometimes I wish that I'd never met you. And yet if I should lose you, it would mean my very life to me. Of all the queens that ever lived, I choose you, yes, I choose you to rule me, my Rosemary. Of all the queens that ever lived, I choose you, yes, I choose you to rule me, my Rosemary. Of all the queens that ever lived, I choose you, yes, I choose you to rule me, my Rosemary. Appreciate all your comments tonight. All the hanging out we do, all the fun we have here on Clownvis to the Rescue. It is all for you, because of you, by you. And I can't thank you enough. I apologize for the audio issues tonight. Completely 100% the fault of Squeeb or Brainina 95. Not going to take any blame for that. I'm the one that rode this horse for thousands upon thousands of miles just to get out here in the wild, wild west to do the cowboy night that you guys wanted to do. All right? So remember, this is a free program. We do it every Wednesday night. We're not always cowboys. We're not always in the Wild West. Sometimes we're normal. Sometimes we're normal as hell. Regular people, pretty much. Except for I'm a clown and they're robots and aliens and robot dogs and big mouses involved. But that's picking pollywogs out of the pond, which means you shouldn't do it. What I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, is I got to get this horse to some water because he's thirsty and he's looking at me with those thirsty eyes. My name is Clownvis. I can't wait to get back here next week and do another show, the Big Kings Cup Raffle. So please, if you can do anything for the show, go buy a couple of raffle tickets, maybe do something for yourself, and you'll win. Get that old positive mentality. Maybe you'll win the gold tooth, and you could do whatever you want with it. You could trade it to Flux Nut, try to get that Chris Gaines CD back. You never know. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Clownvis. I apologize. I'm not going to be going live after this show tonight because we got to get this place back in order. I mean, because I got to get back home, not get it in order. I can't get the wild west in order. But what I can do is make sure that we leave the wild west tidy. And when we do get back to the studio next week, which it'll look something like that. Don't show that. When we get back to the studio next week, it'll be the Big Kings Cup Raffle. So thank you very much. Go to clownvistotherescue.com, buy your Kings Cup Raffle tickets, and we will see you on the other side. On the flip side. On the B side. I'm sorry, guys, can't do a TikTok after party tonight. We were scrambling and nearly broke our, what do you call these? Legs. We nearly broke our legs trying to get here to this cowboy night. So I can't do a TikTok tonight. I would really, really like to, but I'm going to blame you guys for wanting the cowboy night. The cowboy night took umbrage. Not umbrage, what is it? It took, what the hell is that word? Cowboy night took precedence? It took my rootin' tootin' little guys. I love you. I'm not going to look at your chats anymore because I know that I know that I love you guys, and I don't I hate letting you down by any means, but please know this is all your fault for wanting to do Cowboy Night. Had this been a regular night, I would be in my studio. I would have maybe a slice of pizza or something. I would have my Christopher Gaines CD still, but no. It's all a little weird out here in the wild, wild west. So I love you guys, and go to clownvistotherescue.com. Get your King's Cup raffle tickets. Meet me back here next week where we will raffle off my cup, my tooth, and you know me. I'm a raffle buffoon. I'm a raffle goon. I'm raffle crazy, man. I'm raffle crazy, man. Thank you, guys. I will, let me try to read some of your names as we rock on out of here. Give me at least a cowboy song. Give me a cowboy song. I want to thank you guys very much. I'll read out some of your names in the chats here because I appreciate you guys. Queen Flea 8. Thank you. Bobby Fletcher. Thank you, TMG. Thank you, Little Aaron. Thank you, Beatloaf. Thank you, Matt S. It's been a wild night. Tay-Tay. Thank you very much. Ravenous Lore. Steve Man 5000. My man. Buzzbomb. Shug. Willow. Garth Vooter. Matt S. again. Thank you so much. Shayna. Ninjet. Claire. Steve. John, Horoscope Radio, Booty Muncha, Red and Gold 53, whoop, whoop. Who's going to the gathering of the Juggalos? Be seeing you there. Hey, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's all right, Kara. I see you and I appreciate you. You can go back and watch in the replay. You're special. Chad, thank you very much. Squeeb was sorry, missing the Dukes of Hazzard. Samantha Walker. Thank you, Samantha. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Shayna. Thank you, Boss. Thank you, James, Carl, Jason, Vicky, Orville, Ted Carnage, Ramona, Juggalo Tim, not JDS, Lauren Edwards, Eat the Death Pill, Swaney. All right, guys, I love you. My name is Clownvis. Be good to each other. It's the cowboy way. Treat each other like a cowboy would want to be treated, with respect. Keep on walking, or else you will fall and die in the desert, and the sun will bleach your bones. I have battled with the demons for my soul. Like a soldier unafraid, stood straight and tall. With strong convictions thought what I thought was right and wrong. But I wonder when it stands in judgment hall, will it go down as one too close to call? I have faced that cunning enemy called time. For a while I held him cold and to a draw. As he rode away he said, another place and day, 'cause you can't erase the writing on the wall. Although this one was just too close to call. As I wrestle with my deepest fear in life, I was captured by the shadows on the wall. I was brave, but just the same, I was glad when morning came, 'cause now and then the footsteps in the hall remind me it was just too close to call. I've watched my mind dance too close to the edge, as I stood among the crowd to see it fall. Sometimes now I cling to what I hope is sanity, as I stagger on this fine line that I walk, and wonder, is it just too close to call? And wonder, is it just too close to call?